What is up, my fellow nerds? My name is Cole McKinney, and welcome to today's topic, which is my Season 7 predictions of New Girl. For those who don't know, Season 6 ended pretty nicely, with Cecilia revealing that she is pregnant, Winston and Allie being officially engaged, and the not-so-shocking twist of Jess and Nick getting back together. Okay, so based on all of that, we can conclude that Winston and Allie will get married by the end of the season, and Cecilia will have her baby around probably February if you do actual math. Alright, those are pretty much our guarantees for the season, alright, unless some big wild card happens and some dark shit happens, we don't know. Excuse my language. Alright, but the other wild card is Nick and Jess' relationship, alright? Now, in my opinion, there are two pretty simple answers for this. One, you can just kind of redo season 3, have them be a couple, just do all the girly, coupley stuff, or do the whole Schmidt approach and just full on and be engaged, I would like to see Nick and Jess, my bad, be engaged and, see that dynamic, because as you know, Nick is not a, proactive person when it comes down to it. He does not like to plan things. And Jess, on the other hand, does. So I would like to see that dynamic between the two of them. So I think we can get a very good season out of it, alright? Now, in order for it to work, they would have to get engaged around probably Christmas, in order for it all to make sense, because alright, like Schmidt and Cecilia, like their engagement, they did it right. They did it right at the season finale, right in the last 10 minutes of the show. It was amazing, alright? Probably one of the best, alright? One of the best engagement we have in probably TV history, for being honest here. Alright, now, there's some other things, like maybe Schmidt and Nick would do something with their company, business, whatever. Schmidt probably do some stuff. Maybe we could see Allie be like an FBI person. Who knows? Maybe that could be interesting. And I want to see Winston and Allie's wedding. I feel like that would be a good. That's obviously gonna be in the season probably. And because I don't think Winston's ever really had a long-term relationship in the show. Like, he's never really had a long-term relationship. He's always kind of been that single guy, that funniest single guy. He does the funniest single guy stuff. In the past 2 seasons, he's been just a guy. He's had a serious girlfriend who's now his fiance. So, I think it's going to be interesting to see kind of a see him be a married man, Because, obviously Schmidt and Cece have it all worked out, they got a house or have a baby on the way. I think it's going to be interesting to see how they deal with that around the end of this season. And there's going to be a bunch of stuff that's going to happen, It's just, they left it open enough for a new season. But my big fear is that it is going to end sooner than later, because the show is going to end after a few more seasons. Alright, because if you really look at the show is wrapping itself up, alright? Nick and Jess are getting back together. Cece and Schmidt are married, and then they have a baby on the way. Not much more you can do with that. See, Winston and Allie are getting married. And, it's just, they're wrapping up all the main central characters, which I think that's important for any show to kind of wrap itself up before it is to a rush finale, like some shows do. And I feel like the show's going to end on season 9, if we're being honest. Because I feel like season 7 we're going to explore Winston and Allie still being engaged, getting married, Cece and Schmidt adjusting to being parents, and Jess and Nick finally discover like who they are as a couple again. So yeah, I think that's it. All right, those are my predictions for New Girl season 7. So sorry, I know it's all pretty basic, but since it's a sitcom, there's probably gonna be maybe 10 important episodes, like 12 fluff episodes. So with that being said, make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this, and as always, embrace your inner today. Peace. Oh, and one thing before we go, bring Coach back. I mean, he was the single best character of season 4, so I mean, just do it. Alright, peace.